Minnesota. They have everything from a Heisman to a Nagurski in their rich legacy. And today in Minneapolis, the Golden Gophers hope to add another memorable chapter. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime.
All right, here we go.
The Nittany Lions will get us started with the opening kickoff.
Hey, bro. Watch. God damn it.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. One step wrap, two step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Golden Gophers are in the hurry up. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And the ball's out, and they're after it. And the defense has got it.
That's
they're trying to pick up some yards. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The defense takes matters into their own hands. That ball was squirting around on the field, finally corralled by the defense, and they turn it into 6.
And it's so hard defensively. Do I jump on it and make sure I get it, or do I scoop it up and try to make the big play? He chose to scoop it up, and it pays off, makes the big play, gets the touchdown.
Oh, I saw that earlier. Oh, I came in. That's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, that's $4.50. The Minnesota offense
nice.
Headed back onto the field.
Oh, you big-headed fool.
First down. He's gonna pass.
What, he did?
Grabbed over the middle.
Jesus.
Johnston. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you. So you can't telegraph where the ball is going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
I don't even know what the other ones are. This one's really cute.
Here comes the option.
Vibrant
now
colors that's just
like
and then purple, pink, blue, and yellow.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. To the ground, he's got it again. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry, balls at the 24. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable.
She should have done
forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
The give from the gun. Fights off the defender.
You fumble, and then you throw my line.
Everybody. Great
Scanning the field, it's Castro. Finds his man down the middle.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Golden Gophers want to crank the tempo.
Not as tall as I can make it. Yelling right at that tippy top of it. See?
Grab near the sticks. It's Hill. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And he puts through the extra point. All tied up, just about set to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will have its first possession of the game.
To try and do it
Typically, the last thing a defense
I even
wants
count
is
how
to
many
have a backer
presses
on
it takes
wide
to hook
receiver,
one.
but we may see some of that today, guys.
Typically, you don't see
I got 2
linebackers
in one
that
shot.
can run like
And I
this
also
guy,
hooked
and
2
that's
on
why they feel
one
okay
on the
letting him
side.
cover this dynamic wide receiver one-on-one.
Yeah, and feel okay. It's not going to be a good thing. You better get your hands on him early.
Gracie, come here.
Let that win. It
Come on,
ain't
girl.
gonna be your speed.
Might as well give it to him again. And a short gain on
This
this
is
run,
the thing
and
with
that
like
will bring us
off.
to the
That's
end
every
of the
time I
first.
do this.
It's been punch and counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Lets it fly.
No way. Oh my God, it dropped in there.
Catch inside the 25. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Get it out on the screen. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to...
And he takes it to the house.
Come on, Tony.
Penn State. Well, somebody's been doing their box jumps.
Great line, getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
The Golden Gophers want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass, it's Castro. Fires to the tight end. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Here's the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything was well. They executed and got the touchdown.
That was almost like a perfect.
I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense.
there's a guy
they didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got two and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on today.
The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here for them.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups.
Yeah.
I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety. So zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
Throws to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. Inside the 30. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick six.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open green, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
This running back just doesn't go down easily. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him. And just, you know what? Let his talent do the rest.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The Nittany Lions line it up with a 1st and goal. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Indiana is on the wrong end of a steel-toe boot today. This is one of those performances we simply do not see from this program. Embarrassing. They're trailing by 14 to Maryland. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. 1st down here for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Castro. Starting to feel a little pressure. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Wide receiver shows motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stayed behind his pads, kept finding the space. He got 9 on the play. It'll be 4th and 2. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football. No PI.
Seriously?
So there's a little bit in the trash box.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Oh, come on.
Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field. Not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that they tipped to the defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage.
And it's probably going to hurt you next. So little bits of plastic and at your foot.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll take another shot here. He's into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I
You
need to tell you,
need to not eat a fucking ornament, bro.
always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today.
Seeds.
And the Golden
It's
Gophers will
fine.
kick it away first, and we'll
He's
start the
a
second
two
half.
the entire time. Two. You gotta bring it.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Definitely
Nice
8-1.
job executing all of
Not
the
on another.
assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The
Get back to
Nittany
where
Lions
we
going back to
do
work on
best.
offense now. They'll snap this one to start the drive
in the
from their
box.
own 22. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play moves to change for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough.
Looking for space. It's Ellington. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And the Nittany Lions are flying down the field. Leaves it with the back. Shows him the stiff arm. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm now. They're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on those running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a 1st down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
He's knocked down in the backfield.
True.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can break. Is why now you look at 2nd down, man, it just
How
became
in the living hell?
predictable for this offense. Nice job creating a loss on 1st down.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They hoped to get him in space, create running room, and there just wasn't anything there.
I love the 3rd down, aggressive, in-your-face defense, not giving you any room to run down the field. Great job by the defense. They saw the throw, the quick pass, reacted to it, got him on the ground.
Touchdown, Penn State! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score. And Jesse probably...
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Hoping to find one that works this time on 2nd down from the 7. Looking to throw, it's Castro. He just...
And I got a safety. What's up, bud?
Have to step up, and they get it for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they...
Slice! Terrible spin.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this all...
Oh, look out! That's 20. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. They'll ride the hot hand. He now has 106 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the punishment has been
Can't pick him up anymore, King.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it to get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
About to kick it away after scoring a touchdown.
I would sit down, I would have his ball touch the table, and I would sit him on the couch, grab the table,
On the run from inside his own 5.
pick him up.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Trying to find that consistency, Dave.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
And he'll be brought down.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer. Nice run by the running back.
The Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Castro. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the option. Now the toss. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And the Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. Trying to find his man on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Getting some heat.
Ew.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the pass hits, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Crosses the 45. Tackled, but he has a 1st down.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and is going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that 1st down.
Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here.
2 safeties.
Complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. Let's see what he can do with it.
The returner brings it out to the 35. And the Penn State offense will take over.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he reels it in inside the 30. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires it incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, keep the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had a...
Touchdown, Penn State! And the pummeling has started. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring and the defense better do something about it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Dropping back, it's Castro. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
Little too much juice on that one from the junior.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
You know, punt cover teams have a tough job because oftentimes they've got to tackle a guy out in the open field and a really good one at that. But how about their ability to get to the returner and not just get the tackle, but create the takeaway? That is a massive play on special teams.
Motion from the offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's out past the 35. He's loose. The 30. He's at the 20. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Slips a tackle. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking downfield, it's Castro. Finds his man in the middle. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. The Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Waves the arm for
Why'd you wave? I did not tell you to wave.
Close to the 30-yard line. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because
way too many yards,
each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while.